So today I want to do a video on how to top wrap your strings on a Les Paul style guitar with a bridge and a stop bar as such. And you can see at the moment I have it conventionally set up, strings going in through here and up over the bridge. And you can see this creates quite a steep angle. And that's fine, but I've learned in the past while that lots of players like to top wrap, which means that the string's going this way and wrap over the tailpiece. And there's a number of reasons for this. Some say it creates longer and better sustain. I will have to see. One of the things I know that it does do, because it creates a shallower angle, is that it makes the strings feel a lot less easier to play under your fingers. So at the same gauge as you normally play, they will feel stretchier, easier to bend, just generally nicer under the fingers. So with that said, I am going to take off the old strings and start putting on the new ones. So the idea is that we want to put the string in through this way, and we want to let the ball go in that way. Now you can see, if you can see, there's an issue because the wound part at the ball end is actually poking out, and we don't want to have to try and bend that over the top of the bridge. Now there's an ingenious solution to that, and thanks to an online friend of mine called Stavis for pointing this out to me, and I'll show you that in just a second. So I've cut the ball ends off my old set of strings, the ones that I've just taken off the guitar, and I've threaded it onto the string so that it comes up against the other ball end. That's going to stop the string from going through as far, so that we'll only be bending over the string part and not the wound part. Hey presto. So we'll thread a new string on, and with the two ball ends, you can see now that we have nothing pulling out this side, and we just have the ball end just pokes out a little bit on this side. No problem. And so that'll wrap over now, and I'll do the same for each and every one of the strings. They'll wrap over, put them in the tuners as normal, and away we go. We'll give it a whirl. One thing I should say is that to make sure that these posts are screwed down as tight as they can go down to the body with the bridge in place, or with this stop piece in place I should say. Because they're coming over the top, if this is too high, you won't have any angle going over the saddles, and that would be very bad. You'll get lots of string buzz. So you want to lower this down as much as possible if you're going to do this, and the strings coming up over the top will then create a shallower angle, and that's what we're looking for. So I'm all strung up now, and you can see significantly less angle because it's coming over the top. Very shallow angle from here, which should have a change in the feel of the strings when I'm playing it. I will film my reaction, my honest first reaction to playing it, and I will give you the lowdown on whether I think it's been a success or not.